Many of you have asked me how to know the planet placement in my horoscope. For that, I am assuming that you have your horoscope printed in front of you or maybe somewhere on the computer. And the horoscope will look like the way you are seeing. The D1 chart or the Lagna chart where you see the natal chart. You will see the Navamsha chart as D9 chart. For the planets and the placement in the signs, you will see a chart somewhere which says Lagna, then Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu. Here, assume there is a clock and the first house where you see AS, you see a number 9 there. First thing to remember, the numbers that you see on that printed horoscope are the signs denoted by that number. So Aries sign will be denoted by number 1. As you are seeing in this natal chart, the number 1 is in the 5th house. That's where the Aries sign is. Mercury, Sun and Mars are in the Libra sign, that is in the 11th house. Saturn is in the 4th house in Pisces. Venus and Moon are in the 10th house in sign Virgo. Rahu is in Aquarius in the 3rd house and Ketu is in the 9th house in sign Leo. Jupiter is in the 8th house in the sign of Cancer. So the numbers denote the signs. And how do you find the house number or which bhava a particular planet is? Imagine you have a clock in front of you where there is 12 o'clock in the clock, that is known as first house. Same way where there is 3 o'clock in the clock, you will have your 10th house. The opposite house to the first house is 7th house where there is 6 o'clock position. And where there is 9 o'clock position, you will have your 4th house. And you can go basically counterclockwise, starting with 12 o'clock, house number 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. The sign when you were born facing the east horizon is the first house or known as ascendant. So the direction east is in the 12 o'clock position, 6 o'clock position is west direction, and then you can have the north and south. All the planets you can see except Rahu and Ketu, because they are the fictitious nodes of the moon. Basically, these are the two planets that will be always working with your mind. Wherever the Rahu is placed, there is a lot of pull, obsession, illusion. And wherever the Ketu is placed, these are the things you have already mastered in the past life. So you already know them. So you, in the present life, you may have disregard towards them, or you will have frustrations about them, or based on the placement, there could be different feelings. Whenever the astrologer is talking about the Lagna chart, you're talking about the natal chart, the first chart, where there is ascendant or Lagna as the first house. For the same chart, if you make moon as the ascendant, like I am making in this placement, so bring the Virgo in the first house and consider that to be your new ascendant. So you're looking at Virgo moon as your first house. And now we look at the same chart. This is known as Chandra Kundali or moon chart. Moon chart is usually seen to see what are the emotions, what are the feelings, or how a native visualizes different aspects of the life. Because moon's energy will be ruling our memories, the way we look at things, the way we perceive things, our beliefs from generations. Wherever the position of sun is, it is about the soul, your Atma, that is where the whole energy goes. The horoscope is seen from the ascendant. The lord of the ascendant, the ruler of the ascendant is known as ascendant lord. For example, in this Kundali, the Lagna chart begins with Sagittarius. So Jupiter is the Lagna lord or ascendant lord. Moon is in the sign of Virgo. The owner of Virgo is Mercury, and hence moon is placed in the sign of Mercury. If you see the list of the planets, you will see the nakshatras and the longitudes given there and the pada of the nakshatra. Here, the moon is placed in the Chitra nakshatra in the pada 1 or charan 1. Lagna is Purvashada nakshatra. Sun is in the Chitra nakshatra. Mars and Mercury are in the Vishakha nakshatra. The pada is given. Jupiter just moved into the Cancer, into the Punarvasu nakshatra, pada 4. Venus is in the Hasta nakshatra. Saturn is in the Purvabhadra nakshatra, pada 4. Rahu and Ketu are in Purvabhadra nakshatra, pada 1. And Ketu is in Purva Falguni, pada 3. This is how you will see your horoscopes. The most important charts are Lagna chart, then moon chart, making moon as the Lagna, Lagna Kundali, Chandra Kundali, and your Navamsha Kundali, that is the D9 chart. You also see one more chart, that is D10, which is seen in order to figure out what are the gains, ups and downs in your professional life. In a way, what kind of karmas you are going to do now in this time frame. There are different notations given in the Kundali, and we'll talk about them in details later. But now, if you have your chart, go ahead and see the positions of planets, see their rashis, see their nakshatras and charan in the nakshatra. See the Kundali from Lagna, like Lagna Kundali, see the Chandra Kundali, as well as D9 and D10 chart. Some of you even may not have this Kundali, and if you do not have this Kundali at hand, you can go to the website like astrosage.com. Enter your birth details and it will show you your Lagna Kundali, Chandra Kundali and all the information. If you have a family astrologer, they have also given you the Kundali. Ask your parents or ask the family members who may have the copy of it. And if you want to get your Kundali prepared, want to know more about it, you can also send an email with birth details at the address I am SonaliJoshi@gmail.com, and I'll make the Lagna Kundali and all the charts for you. Then we can schedule an appointment about going over those planets and astrological guidance. Hope this video is helpful to all of you who want to know more about astrology, want to learn the basics of astrology and figure out how to navigate the life further. Thank you. Namaste. Shubhamastu.